Hi, and welcome to this week's Retirement True or False. Gentlemen, are you ready for some questions?
Let's go.
Kyle, my first question is for you, and it is, Social Security should be taken as soon as you're eligible for it, true or false?
Wow, I don't think that's true, nor do I think it's false. I think it is an individual consideration.
So it could be true or false?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, no two people are the same. No situations are going to be similar. And in our opinion, when we're helping a client with Social Security, we have to look at so many different factors, Mark, right? Anthony, we look at the client's age, maybe the difference between the husband's age as well as the wife's age, right? Because we want to maximize Social Security for the survivor. That's very important, right? So if one of the husband or wife can defer it till age 70, well, man, we're getting 8% a year growth by deferring Social Security, which means at the end of the day, you're also going to get higher COLAs or cost of living increases. So it's not just a yes, no, true, false question.
Right. It's never a one-size-fits-all type of approach when it comes to electing your Social Security. We want to take into account taxes as well, because people think, okay, look, I want to turn on this income, I need this money, and they don't think about the tax aspect. Well, now that I'm taking Social Security, it's going to impact, maybe I pay Medicare surcharge tax or that penalty there, or it's going to increase the level of tax that I pay on my different retirement accounts, on the income that I pull out. And so, yeah, we never want to make a blanket recommendation. It's really sitting down with our clients, understanding all the different sources of income that you have in retirement and seeing how that impacts Social Security and how we can maximize how much income you get in retirement.
And Anthony, all right, we run what's called a break-even analysis, right? So what is the difference of turning it on at 62 versus waiting till 67 or 70? When do you catch up? And sometimes it's in your 80s, right? 82, 83. And so people have to just kind of make a decision. What does their longevity look like? Do they have long family history? And that becomes instrumental in making that decision. Do we really want to have more income when we're in our late 90s, when you could have enjoyed it and had more trips, more vacations when you were still young and healthy? So it's just individual circumstances.
We talked about this in a previous show that there are over 500 different ways you can put Social Security together. So I tell you, if you're of that age right now where you're starting to consider that, I think most people might think, hey, there's 10 to 20 different ways. Well, there are hundreds of different ways to do it. Pick up that phone, give us a call right now. Anthony, my next question is for you, and it is, all financial advisors are created equal?
Oh, okay.
True or false?
That one's sort of an easy one. We'll say false, right? So it's interesting. In our industry, people have different investment tools that are available to them that they can use in the investment plans that they put together for their clients. And so you want to understand, is the advisor that you're working with using only a curated list of investment options that's available to them on their shelves? And so, we don't want to name any big firms out there, but sometimes investment advisors or just financial advisors have to pick from a limited option of investments. And so how do you expect that advisor to give you the very best options if they don't have all the different options?
If you don't have a lot of tools in your toolbox,
Yeah,
exactly.
how you can do the best job on the job.
Yeah, perfect example. If you don't have an insurance license, right? How are you going to be able to help somebody with long-term care? How are you going to help somebody with an annuity? Maybe they need an annuity, maybe they don't. But if I don't have that as an option, well, that would never be part of the recommendation. That's what we're getting at, Mark.
Yeah, and always be point blank and ask your advisor a question, or if you're interviewing an advisor, are you a fiduciary? Are you legally obligated to give advice in your client's best interest? Versus some people just have to make a recommendation based on the suitability standard, which means the recommendation doesn't necessarily have to be in your best interest, but it only has to be suitable at the time the recommendation is made. And so having these questions is important, understanding how your advisor is licensed, what tools they have available to build a plan for you, and what other resources are available in that advisor's office.
Anthony, Kyle, thanks so much. If you want more information about anything we spoke about here today, hey, pick up that phone, give us a call in the office, or go to our website.